Hey everyone, Lensmanos here and welcome to another episode of Factorio. So I've been doing a little bit of work here off camera, coming up with a system to process our ores properly. Now this is actually the wrong recipe in here, but that's fine. The reason this is like this is I've copied it from the bobmonium area. And I think what I've got set up now is working quite well, and I hope should be okay to do it this way. I'll show you the bobmonium one in just a moment. I think it'll probably come out this side because there's a few things I'm going to need to get done in this, and this is just the rubite because I've actually had rubite not processing for a little while now. So are you gonna do your thing? Oh no, that's bad. Oh, well actually no, it's not that bad, but ideally I will do this slightly differently. This one can be the rubite and this one can be stone. I'm pretty sure this is a stone exit here. Let me just pick them up. Now these guys will just be doing their thing. They're going to need water though, so there's a few things I need to process up in this room. I'll just drop a chest down and just place some items in here for a few minutes while we continue on doing just a few other things. So last episode I got to the point of I think I unlocked the robots, so not the nanobots, but the next ones, the logistics robots. So I'd like to try and get that sort of thing processing. We got the speed modules going. I've got all sorts of speed modules in pretty much every machine I can think of are in this area. So this is where I was with the bobmonium. So this is what I've come up with. This isn't working ideally because we're having issues getting rid of the sulfuric wastewater from this process. So ideally I can almost take this one out and just go with 4 and 4. These are Mark II flotation cells. So they're quite quick. And this will eventually... Actually, I was meant to have a crusher in here, so this is a bit derped up, and I just dropped my crushers down the bottom. No, that's fine. You know what? It is what it is. I'll fix it later. I need to put a crusher in there and have it turning into this, but yeah, we can do that somewhere else. That's filling really quick too. So we're now processing a lot quicker than we were. This is feeding. This one ore crusher Mark II is feeding easily 3 at the moment, because these ones just don't seem to be getting rid of their fluid. I don't know why. I don't believe there's anything stopping it. It's just full. I'm not sure whether putting a pump in here will help. Maybe we can try it. Pump. I thought I had one. Maybe I used it. Must have used it. I'll make a couple and just keep them in my inventory. So if I do this, yeah, no, it's got nowhere to push it. So yeah, I've just been going through and like still doing the bottom end tech, which probably isn't the best way of doing this. Anyway, things are happening up here, hence why I had to add another hydroplane here to do purified water or something to make sure that system kept running. I will replicate that in here because this isn't fast enough. That was something I was mucking around with. That can come out now. Alright. Let's head down the bottom. Doing alright on iron. Let's look at what it's going to take us to make our little robot friends. Robot. Logistics robots. We've got constructions. We're going to have to make roboports, but the robots is the first bit. So to craft these, we're going to need a few things. We're going to need flying robot frames, logistics robot brains, and logistic robot tools. So these all need to be crafted. Flying frames need batteries, electric engine units, basic circuit, electronic boards, and steel plates. So we've got these. We'll need to make something making electric engine units. To the end of the bus. Alright, yeah, it is a mess down here. But so we've got engines here. So I'm pretty sure from memory. Engine, basic electronic, and this is where I was going. So lubricant. I need to make lubricant. It's looking like base mineral oil and residual gas. So base mineral oil comes from crude oil, vegetable oil, naphtha and thermal water, and carbon monoxide. So, base mineral oil. And residual gas. Where does residual gas come from? Actually, do we have some residual gas up the top here? I do believe we do. I do believe we have a massive big tank in amongst all the spaghetti of residual gas. 51,000 to be exact. Okay, so I need to get this residual gas down the bottom there somewhere so that we can make our this is going to be fun. So we can make our things. And there's a reason I'm doing this. Like that. Because honestly, it's got to be easier to redirect that than it will be for the pipes. Mining speed's done. Let's do next level of accumulators. I'm trying to get this to a point where we can go basically straight down. Might be here. Yeah, that might be alright. No, let's go back a little. Straight down. Crossover. We're pretty close to where we need to be. If I bring it to here, we can then bring the other stuff up to it. Okay, I'll probably need to put a pump on it, but while I'm up here, grab another one of them. And probably wouldn't hurt to grab another one of them. Okay, as we're dealing with pipes. Let's deal with the pipes. Okay, so base mineral oil. Here's our residual gas. We need to make this in what? Lubricant is an advanced chemical plant. Or a chemical plant in general. Chemical. Do I have any? I could have sworn I would have had some, but that's fine. Okay, so chemical plant master 2 maybe? Or an advanced chemical plant. 300 kilowatts, 2.25, 300 kilowatts, 1.5. Gonna try one of them. I've probably got a chest that I've dropped down somewhere, and if you remember where I put it, please tell me. Because I've probably got a chest somewhere with exactly what I want in it. So let's bring this up here. Like so. We have our advanced chemical plant made. Really? There it is. Or the chemical plant. Okay. I want you to make lubricant. Here, oh, that's not the one I want. Not that lubricant. That one. Awesome. So let's get our pipes. Very nice. Okay, we're making lubricant. I think I've got a tank on me. I might have put it away. I thought I had a... I do. I've got a pressure tank. Not sure how much lubricant we are going to require. But let's just store it in one of these huge tanks. Huge tanks. 350,000 it can hold. And I made it earlier, for, I forget why. Right, so lubricant. So let's get this lubricant down to the end of the bus. Ideally, I don't really want to go through here, but I will. Let's just get rid of that power pole. We don't need it. Oh, that's actually not too bad of a slip through there. And we'll bring it up here a bit, because ideally we'll bring the items off the bus. So let's just leave this here for the moment. We have lubricant, so let's make engines. Do I have any crafting machines? I think this is all I need. So I want to make electric engines. Recipe, electric engine unit. Yeah, we can make it in this. Engine unit, lubricant, base electronic board. So engine units we need to bring down, so that's here. So let's pull up. Where's our circuit boards? Circuit boards are here. Okay, there, and ideally this one should be here and this one should be here. That's fine. We are bringing our items straight down and straight down. I will now replace them with undergrounds because derp. Okay. Okay, there we go. So items coming down. Ideally, things need to go past. Oh, and I've run out of undergrounds. It's always something. It's always something that you run out of. What's this one? Portable solar. 75 of each. That's fine. Okay, so we need to bring these items down. We need that and that. Very good. Let's see here. Because ideally, I want to be able to just expand this at some point, because that's one of the things I've been neglecting doing, is making it so that the things I build are expandable. You are making... Really? Electric engines. So that's there, that's fine. Okay, lubricants. Add 2 of these. And then it just needs power, doesn't it? We have electric engines, and I guess, you know, I can copy that and paste it again. If I had another craft, didn't want a 3, a 2, thanks. So we can make 2 of these. That'll be good, and then we'll just bring our... I kind of debating just bringing them back up to the bus, because that would be here, and then bringing it back out again. And as I said, I've been neglecting the ability to expand on my setups. I really should be doing more in terms of making sure that everything can get bigger. Otherwise, we're going to get to the point where I'm not going to be able to produce something because it's just far too slow. So yeah, you need to rotate. There we go. So yeah, maybe it is just best to low tech this a little bit and have you drop on this side of the belt. Yeah? You're slow. Have some of them. Very good. Excellent. So we have electric engines. That's one part. Halfway through an episode and we've got one bit done. Robots. So we now need to bring batteries, the electric engines, basic electronic circuit boards, and steel down. So if we then tee them off, I'm going to put it there, and the next one will be here. So what do we need? Batteries, which are there, steel, which is there, and circuit boards, which is there. Okay, I do need to go and get some more undergrounds, so let's do that. This, you know, heading towards trying to make sure that we can do logistics bots will be a big step forward for myself. Here, have that. What are you missing? Are you not running? Oh, you got 6. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's good. Apologies. Sneeze. This. Grab a couple stacks. Okay. Let's head on back down here. I probably should have grabbed some more belts while I was there. Otherwise, I don't want to be pulling them off the end of the belt. That's just silly. Inventory's full. What a shock. Okay, so robots. I'm going to need a couple more of those crafting things, but I do need to make sure that I can get my items. Down the bottom here. Let's go with that far. I'll just tee this one down. This one will need to be... I kind of want to keep things nice and neat. That's not what I want. Oh, it is what it is. Okay, awesome. So I do need to bring each of these items up. And this one continues anyway. Alright, they should be our 4 items coming through. Very good. Now, I could combine them onto a belt. Could run them both into, like, this to get it down to 2. And I guess it's not terrible. But it would be better if I don't know. What's better? What's better, people? We've got our 4 here. We could... I'm gonna need what? Copper. Really? Copper plates. Copper ingots in my inventory. Bring on logistics robots. Got tons of copper. So copper. Let's... Wow, that just decimated a whole bunch of stuff. Sure, I'll need a few more of these. Let's just craft a bunch at once. Heading back. Okay, so we got 4 items in this one. What we could do is we could put one like... Nah, it's not going to work. I don't have ultimate long reach. Okay, let's do this. And then go... Oops. Like that. Not what I wanted. If I do this. You are making robot. Flying robot frame. Excuse me. This. We need power. You would need to say drop there. That actually might work. Could do with another blueprint. But that might be a good way of doing this. If we just put a couple of modules in it. I can do a second one of these. So what's what's the blueprint library again? Options. Controls. Blueprint library's B. Can I have a new blueprint, please? I want to do a blueprint of that. And I want to place it there. Oh, that's fantastic. And again, as I was saying, I can expand downwards. This can probably be quarried out at some point. But we now have robot frames. So this is a rabbit hole that I'm falling into, but we have the flying robot frame. It is used in a few things. So it's used in the construction robot, it's used in the logistics robot, and it's used defender robot and science packs. Awesome. So we were going for logistics to start. So we still need to make logistics robot brains and robot tools. So this is electronic components, transistors and circuit boards, and this is steel and steel gear wheels. Okay. I've got... I don't know whether to do it down here at the bottom of this line, or whether it's just smarter to bring each item down as I need it. So this, it's just, oh, it's a circuit board, it's not a printed one too. Do I have them on the belt by themselves? That's a no. Circuit boards are here. Or is that just, they're just phenolic boards or whatever they're called. Okay, I must be making... I'm making circuit boards here. So, I need to get these from here. Here's the chest where I threw some stuff just randomly. I need to get these out of here and over to where I am. I'm pretty sure they're just straight circuit boards. Okay. Got a few things to do. Got a few things we need to create. On the other side of that, transistors, electronic circuit boards. What if I get this out of here and run it down here, and then I craft these items from over here? If I can put these on this side of this belt, that will get them down there. So let's try that. Let's get this to there and drop it here. I'm just going to use a standard exporter here. Okay, so that's now on that belt. These things won't try and pull from them. But we could essentially do a similar setup to this on this side. So, I need probably here. So if we go like that, and then have you do pick up to put down, you do pick up to put down, okay, and then you're going to make this, give it a bit of power. Okay, I've got too much junk in my inventory and I need to somehow purge them out. So can I drop that in there for now? I need to, oops, it is not what I wanted to do. Just wanted to pick that up. Okay, so that's one. That is one of our 2 machines we need to do. The other one we can potentially do exactly the same. And same thing, 1, 2, 3. This here, you are making the orange ones. Give it a power pole. Tell you to go the full distance. Tell you to go that distance. And we've got our green and our orange being made. It's not speedy. Speed it up a little. But two of the items for the robot. Now, next thing, oops, I didn't mean to make that. These are just steel and steel gear wheels. So that's just a steel line we need to bring down. And we have steel here. So do I now create a couple of crafters down the bottom here? Because I don't think I have steel gears on the belt. I think I have iron gears, not steel. Let's just do that, that's fine. Alright. I was hoping to get a bit further than this in this episode, but I think we're going to have to leave it here. These 2 should hopefully be enough. I will export them. You can go to that side of the belt. And that can go back up. For now. I may end up reversing this and bringing them down here. Just bringing all our parts to this area and then putting them in a chest. I mean, honestly, do we need... We don't need robots on the bus. And we probably don't need these on the bus. So let's be smart about this. These are coming down here. So I'm going to make these 2 items. This one is going to be making that, and this one is going to be making this. Need another one of those. Another one of those guys. So I need some iron plates. Iron plates. Anyone? And I am conscious of the time. I do know that we are at our wrapping up point. But I do want to at least get all the parts made. Can I make... No, just make another 5. I'm sure they're going to be coming in handy. Okay. These guys. Let's do this a little bit safely, I guess. There we go. They're coming over to where we need them. This, I will require 1 more of these. Here. And this will require this belt. Come down like that. Ooh, maybe... Maybe. Because I want to make steel, and I was going to do this. But it might be better to make this one. Where is it? Where is it hiding? Why can I not find what I want ever? Have you make that. You make this and then put one more in here doing the orange one. So this way we can have that, this going this way, and one coming in this way, and then we have one going out. Oh, I'm out of long ranges. And depositing on the other far side of the belt. Does that make sense? So this will make these items, and this will put it there. And then I can have another couple. Where are they? I'll make two of them. You can have this one going all the way out, but this side of the belt. And then once again, we have our items. So here we have our 3 items required to make these 2 lots of robots, the greens and the oranges, construction and logistics. I will wait until next episode to craft these robots up. I'm going to bring this over, back that one off. Like so. And yes, it's all messy here, but yeah, we can have these items here. We can put them into one of these. Hopefully we can make, where are my little guys? This guy? Construction. Yep. And then same as above where we had it before, where we went 1, 2, 1, 3 like that. We can go like that. I can't pick anything up. No, that's the green one. Take that. Pick up these robots. In you go. We have construction bots. And I'll do the same thing again here. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter if we don't... Oh, is that the mining one? I don't want the mining one. I want logistics. So we got our 2 bots, and I guess we can make the mining one is one of these other ones. Just needs some more power here. And I need to pick up a couple of those items, but here we have logistics robots, construction robots. Things are a little slow, but they will get there. We will very steadily make this happen. I'll probably make some level 3 assembling machines here. But this will give us a nice amount of robots, slow and steady. Yeah, look, I've even got 2 steel chests. 1, 2, and there we go. I don't think I need that many. Probably change them to wood eventually, but all good. So thank you all for watching. Please leave those comments in the section down below. I hope you come back and join me next time for a little bit more Factorio, where I just dirt my way through it. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time.